Hey every furry, today we're reading Death Coaster by the Ghost of Unicorn. This was a Ko-fi request by the mangaka, so if there's something you're itching to see me read, you can head on over to my Ko-fi, throw a few bucks my way, and I'll take a look. Links in the description. Thank you so much, Ghost, for your support. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's start off by reading the description of this comic so we know what we are getting into. Find this over at Comic Fury, and it's Death underscore Coaster. So they say, in Central Park, NYC, teens trapped in a theme park struggle and fight against their fear of scary, haunted, evil roller coasters. Will they be able to escape and kill the fear/demons in all their head in this compassionless, sadistic world? Ooh, and it is tagged as horror, action, thriller, dark, superhero, sad, intense, gritty, and thrilling. And let's see, we have 3 subscribers and no rating. So this is fresh. This is hot. We are going to be some of the first people to read this. Very excited about this, when you find a rare pull like this. So thank you again for putting yourself out there, Ghost. I appreciate it. So let's see. So we start with some scratchy text, and it says, I gotta find a way to see if they're really about it. Just so you know. And then we see this little sad boy sitting on a chair, but like he's sitting pretty cool. The old school counselor spins the chair around, and he's gonna tell you what's up, let you know that he's relatable. So we'll see. I think that this is the troubled youth that the school counselor wants to communicate with. I think this is like who that move works on based on how he's sitting. Just so you know. So he continues narrating. All 3 of you. And oh look, and then there's 3 people. Could die. Oh no. All right, then we see him smiling. So, with all that being said, who's ready to maybe, just maybe die? Oh, to be continued. Man, they're really teasing it. Okay. So in the beginning, and we see a face. It was light. Oh, but then they're crying. So I don't think it's good. Oh, I see. So then there's 4 people. Oh, and then they're on a roller coaster. Hmm. Well, it looks pretty dark, even though it said there would be light. Okay. Yeah, let's see. So they're going through. A lot of spooky stuff happening. Ooh, we got a big spooky skeleton hand. Let's see. And oh, Yasumi, good night. Oh, okay. And then they're going to a big scary demon mouth. Pretty cool. These are some pretty cool visuals. Nice. Big old scream. And then there was darkness. Oh, so that was the light. Oh, I see. Oh man, so things are going to get even scarier. And with the absence of light is then followed by many, many screams. Oh. So then we cut to a house. Somewhere there is a shed. Oh fuck, my bad. It's a shed. It contains the horror of the world. It is never to be opened. Oh, I bet that shed's going to be opened. I bet it's going to be opened. Then we cut to a very blonde looking Statue of Liberty. Maybe it's like a cosplayer. Oh, but then we cut to, oh, then it's like all melted. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, let's see. Make sure that loaded. Okay, I think it's okay. So, page 8, and looks like a blonde girl or a twink, one of the two. Could be a coin flip. So they say, not only is this place boring, but it also has nothing valuable to gain from it. Man, nothing unless, unless, nope, they get cut off. Still nothing. Oh, they're not looking happy about that. Well, it looks like that didn't load. Let's make sure that this is all above board. Let me give the old refresh. Okay, there we go. Hear me out, they say. Yeah, the blonde one looks a little annoyed, but then looks like I think that's the that's like the cool camp counselor from the beginning. He's got like some cool goggles on. Right. Oh, then what's his deal? Let's go on the tallest one. I guess that's Psycho Boy. He's looking pretty psycho. I don't know why he wants to go on the tallest one. I assume it's for dubious reasons. And we got a little goth over here. And I go, what? No, we are not doing that. All right, then. See, then we got Twink sitting by the car. Yeah, everyone's just kind of hanging out. All right. They're looking around. Well, are you guys down? The Twink says, yes, please. Absolutely. But the Goth's still not having it. Goth is still not having it. You know, roller coasters are scary. Are you actually scared, Rainfall? Rainfall? Oh my god, what kind of My Little Pony name is that? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. Rainfall. Chuckle. All right, so the bully. All right, so we gotta keep up with our nickname. I'll try to keep my nicknames consistent. So camp counselor says, "Oh, come on, Rainfall. You're always so scared or crying." Sound more like a bully than a camp counselor. Roller coasters aren't actually even that scary, but the others also trapped here say, hee hee, that the coasters are terrifying. Well, yes, maybe for your first couple of times, sure, but with time they get less and less intense. The more you go on them, uh-oh. Well, it still sounds like Rainfall's not having a good time here. All right. Well, while that loads, I gotta say, I am liking this art style. It feels very inspired by Jujutsu Kaisen. Like like the sketchiness and the way and where they shade. Um, yeah, like I feel like, and my bad if I'm wrong. My bad if I'm wrong. But it does feel like this artist was like eyeballing a copy of Jujutsu Kaisen as they were drawing, which is cool. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. That's awesome. So let's all try being brave, okay? So that's what the camp counselor says. And then the twink cuts in, hey, that's not wrong. See? And then it's what the hell? What the hell is his name? Does he have a My Little Pony name? Well, maybe we could call him Rainbow Dash until like we figure out what the hell his name is, because this one's like this Rainfall. That was beautiful. It could be very fun, says a very menacing Rainbow Dash. Oh man, just one after the other. Please don't be a B word. It will be fine. Besides, not only that, we're a little too old to be pissing at our pants at some. Oh no, it cuts off. Let me refresh. I gotta see how's the twink gonna piss his pants. How's the twink gonna piss his pants? At some heights. Okay, we're a little too old to be pissing our pants at some heights. Wink, girl. Relax. Okay, okay. So I think if I'm guessing if this character is winking at a girl, I'm gonna have the heteronormativity take the wheel and assume that's a very effeminate man. And then Rainbow Dash says, and imagine how thick it would be. A big one of the few. And he's like gesturing. Oh man, what the hell was that voice? Rainfall, let's show the other kids trapped here that roller coasters aren't scary. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man, they are really egging on Rainfall. Oh no. Rainfall really doesn't want to do this. Luck. Well, I don't know. That looks pretty imposing. That one is by far the tallest. Let's prove to all the cowards trapped here there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. It's got to be at least how many meters? I can't even my brain shut off. I'm just too American. I'm not even going to entertain that unit of measurement. All right, we get a big swooping shot of the roller coaster in its entirety. It must be a monster of a coaster. Even if you were to take the other 6 roller coasters. Ooh, the power level's setting in. If you were to take the other 6 roller coasters and combine them all, it wouldn't even meet halfway with the. Oh, then we zoom back out. They're all hanging by the car. The Yakan Oyasumi coaster. To be continued. All right, so camp counselor says, "Hey, currently, do you happen to be Wait, I haven't given anyone the boba voice. Fuck. You know, I think we got to figure out who's the main character before I bestow anyone with that. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, currently, do you happen to be do you happen to be crouching on your knees? Yeah, so we can all we can all fit, don't worry. That makes some room for us. Never mind. It's a pretty tight fit. Oh, okay. Then all four of them are in a little box on the tracks. So, operator and nothing? How is this thing supposed to move? It's moving. And that's what Rainfall's saying that. Uh-oh. Rainfall, they didn't want to go on this. Ooh. It's a good sweeping. This is a good shot. I have to say this is definitely taking advantage of it being a webcomic. This, even though like I was saying like, oh, this feels like, if you look at like the eye shape and like the way they draw the hands and like how like they shade under the neck and things, like some of the faces specifically, it's like, okay, it kind of just looks like you drew Sukuna, which is cool. But at the same time, it's like I feel like they do understand web comics, like specifically infinite scroll web comics. Like there are a lot of like how this how like like this shot just leading into the big coaster and then going down and the shot of all of them. Yeah, and it also because yeah, that's really cool. That's some cool composition they have. All right, so it's moving. Says Rainfall. Sorry. I'm not making fun of your character names. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so they're on the coaster. Boom, they're going up. They're turning around. Oh man, then all four. Ick. Why? Says the twink. And then it's turning around. Big shot, and then close up of the eyes, and then open. Ooh, roller coasters are really scary. And then we see the big mouth. See the big mouth. The coaster's going into a big demon mouth. Yeah. All right, then see that coaster. Shot of the coaster. They go down. All right, page 6. Looks like that's the camp counselor. Man, this is some intense detail with this like how here, let's zoom in a little more. Thought I would have fixed that by next time. My bad. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, this like frantic scribbly. Ooh, like for filling in the darks. Looks looks great. All right, so camp counselors moping around, and we see three of them looking all scared. Ah, why? He's crying. Whimper. Why? We're being punished. Oh, and they're all running. Why are we here? Let's give us the old refresh. It's not a problem with the site. It's just got bad internet today. Let's see. Why are they so scary? Oh no. Everyone's running. Why won't someone help us? Won't someone come save us? Whimper. So we see someone curled up in the fetal position after we get a few shots of different crowds running and see this purple child just standing around. What did we do to deserve this? Ah, and they're on the coaster. God hates us. And then we see somebody 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 bleeding out, hanging over the side of a roller coaster. Please, somebody, please, free us. And everyone's looking all freaked out. Shriek. And then back on the roller coaster, everyone's crying. They're all holding hands. Ah, and they're zooming through. We got some big spooky snakes. Man, nobody wants a big spooky snake. Oh man! Oh, right through the child. The snake goes pew. We get a shot of some footprints running, or some feet, some feetsies. They're all yelling, crowd's yelling, running. We get another whimper. He opens his eyes. Stomp. All right, so we get a child crying. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Big curly gates. And it's a Central Park gate. I'm wondering. Let's look up. It's like Central Park's pretty. I feel like you wouldn't need to have it say Central Park Gate, right? Like there has to be like a more um. Is that it? Like a more notable like entrance to Central Park. Oh, Golden Gate Park. My bad. That's Golden Gate Park. Woof. Ugh. How embarrassing. Oh man. Man, after I made such a big goddamn stink about not wanting to acknowledge the validity of meters, I can't even. I don't even know my uh popular coastal parks. Ugh. Well, let me just close this before I embarrass myself even further. Let's see. So we cut to an edgy boy. He's got a orange jacket with a lot of pockets. A lot of pockets here. Very cool. Very very cool pockets, and he's sitting directly on the roller coaster tracks because he don't give a f. And he looks up, looks around, sees the city. But yeah. So yeah, my point was backgrounds in this have been fine. Backgrounds in this have done a good job. I do think like there could be more identifiable New York things. Unless this is a New York thing and I'm being a total asshole right now, in which case I apologize. All right, anyway, edgy boy in a like very cool orange jacket, lounging around. He's looking around, sees the city. He's just gonna sit. There's a Statue of Liberty. You're dead, coaster. Like Statue of Liberty is like looking down though. I see. Hmm. He walks up, looks around. Sigh. Oh. See a little green guy go up to the orange guy. And then slams into him. He falls over. Oh no. He tumbles. It looks like there's different cars. Like, not really sure what this is. This is another one that might use some clarity. I think it's like different. Like, is this like supposed to be like a metaphor for like how the bodies are moving? Anyway, they say, "I'm so sorry." Hey guy, are you all right? Ow, 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 ow. I think you may have broken both my arms just now. Shit, so unfunny. And then he reaches up to like a black square, and she says, you could try being less dramatic next time. Oh, okay, so that was like some skateboards. Okay, so it was like, so those like, oh, is that like cars intersect? Okay, so it was like skateboards crashing into each other. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Okay, he was like, thought he was just like laying around. Okay, so orange guy says, "Why are you talking as if you didn't bump into me? What do you mean by next time? Just what are you implying by that? Who even says that? Like, he walks, sees someone curled up, fetal position. Oh, hey, you're way too tough to be crying like that. You'll be all right. Hey, nobody asked. Maybe is wait. He's got like two little lines under his eyes. Is that okay? So this is the cool guidance counselor. Okay, okay, okay. You're wait. Okay, so he's a guidance counselor because he's just handing out advice to the youth with nobody asking. He says, "You'll be all right. And even if you don't feel all right, don't let anything here phase you. Let the world see how unfazed you are." This place is terror inducing, I know. But trust me, at last, I've come up with a plan to get us all out of this place. That's a good expression. That's like, yeah. Yeah, this yeah, so some of like this is a little looking a little rushed. Like some of these look a little sketchier than others, but yeah, these faces look pretty solid. I like these. He says, "I won't lie. It'll def take a while for all the pieces to fall. It's our last hope, honestly." Huh? And then the child hugs him. Thank you. He smiles. Oh, he's man, you definitely getting that guidance counselor promotion. All right, then a big overhead shot of the roller coaster. Very cool. Very, very cool. He's walking around. Sniff. To think children are able to make it this far in such a place. He looks so scared, so helpless, so hopeless. But with the burden we've all carried this far, we are more than strong enough to fight against our fears and win. All it takes is a little encouragement. Maybe, oh my god, is that like actually his superpower? Is like he gives the world's best pep talks? That is awesome. All right, then we next page starts and he's got big close up of his face. That is my belief. I get it. Okay, yeah. It's I haven't said much about the coloring, but I do like this kind of like watercolor marker effect that they have with the sketchy line art. Like that definitely gives it's like a cool style they have. I like it. I like it. It definitely helps the simplified backgrounds. So he says, "Huh, they went past the gate? Someone has to go up there. And it's going to be you, by the way." Like hell it is. This is the peanut gallery talking. They're trying to decide. Guidance counselor comes over and he looks. Yo, is someone up there? And they're looking around. Yeah, one of these jerks pressed her to go up there. A small little girl. Uh-oh. Walks confidently. Hey, what are you doing? Guidance counselor's gonna talk her down. It's okay. You aren't actually thinking about going on that thing, right? Why? What's the point? There's no hope in a place like this. And somebody else chimes in. Yeah. Like what are you, a part of the dead club or something? Ooh. What's that? Says the guidance counselor. They all stare. Well, wait, just hold on a sec. I know. I know who you are. You're here to save us. Walks away. Huh? Hey. And then he runs into the car for the roller coaster and then whoosh. He's going on there. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, and then we get some big teeth and he's going past your dead coaster. Ooh. He's going down. Right, so this is a cool color shift. It's like everything outside was very brown and murky, so it's cool seeing like now that he's inside the roller coaster, just this nice bright pink red. It's very cool. So we got a bunch of big spooky eyes, spooky teeth. He's looking around. Oh no, he's going down the tracks. Ah, swoosh. He's looking. Boom. Then he falls out of the coaster and then opens mouth from the demon inside the coaster. Uh-oh. Vor attack, vor attack, vor attack, vor attack. All right, then he's fallen. He's fallen. He grabs onto the car. Does some sick maneuvers. Grabs onto the rail. Oh, now where's he gonna go? And he sees the track. He sees the track. He looks up, looks down, looks up. there's the car. Oh, he's gonna be a hero. He's gonna be the hero they need. Come on, you got him, guidance counselor. Come on, I'm rooting for you as this is loading. Come on. And then we see a child, and you know it's a girl because there's a bow in the hair. So he says, "Don't move. I'm about to inspire you by turning my chair around the other way. The ride's almost over," he says as he's on the tracks. "I'm gonna give you a little boost since you're already halfway there." She's all scared. Uh-oh. I know you're scared, so don't worry. I'm getting you out of here. Even then, eventually, one day, not sure what's going on here, but you'll have to garner the courage to fight this yourself. And he yeets the child. And they go further on the coaster. What? But you aren't scary. I appreciate the concern, but I haven't been scared of roller coasters. Lunges forward, big demon guy, in a very long time. And he starts running. Starts running. Big toothy guy pops out, and let's see that he jumps down. It's cool. Looks like his cool hunting jacket has now been repurposed into a cape. Hero mode right here. Yeah, hell yeah. Jumps off. Jumps on the big worm with the big teeth. Running. Dodge. And then he swoops down, swoops around, swoops up. Oh man, how's he gonna beat this big worm? Okay, and then let's see. To be continued. Well, definitely definitely continuing this on a high point. All right, on to chapter 5. So he's still fighting. Grabs. See, I'm giving a little narration text points. I think it's okay to I think it's okay that they're doing this. I know that there are that is like a school of thought that here let me zoom in case you yeah, right here. It just says grabs to indicate the action. Like ideally the art would convey that. I think it is okay to do this. Cuz it's like you this is what you want to convey in your story. And if and like the ideal solution is like well you just kind of got to like make it more clear visually. But I think it's I don't know. I think this is something that people get too hung up on. I think it's okay. I think the way that it's being used here, I do feel like it's coming from more of like a lack of confidence in the art. But I do feel like once this artist improves, they won't need these little crutch action words to convey what's happening. And for now I think it's fine. Like walks confidently. I've felt like that was a that one was a little silly. I could say that. But yeah, it's fine. All right, so he jumps off. Yeah, and gives looks like he's giving a big kick. Yeah, that worm's not happy about that. Oh, charging up a punch. Oh yeah, nice smack, smacking him. He's looking around. Ooh, it looks like a big hand is going over the little coaster. He flings the worm. Looking around. Hmm. Roller coaster's coming closer. Oh, and now he's running from the worm. Worm's not looking happy. And he sees the coaster, jumps in. I okay. I also have to wonder. I'm gonna guess for this art that it's drawn on paper with a pen, and then I'm gonna guess digitally colored to look like marker. Like that is because like the way the blacks are filled in, it does look like a digital. effect, and then these like specific streaks with this. I do think yeah, that's just my guess because I do think like the size inconsistency with like the cart is this size and then it's that size in the next panel. It's one of those like feel like that could have been corrected, but also if this is drawn on paper first, that might be a little bit harder of a fix. Uh, do think that with digital there are ways to like to selectively edit it so like you can make this bigger and have a little bit more consistency. I do think yeah, like with like the roller coaster tracks because they're such a key player in this. I do think that doing this traditionally probably would be easier if you don't want to use a 3D model. Because if it's just like if you want that roughness and you don't want and you just kind of want to zone out and draw draw the tracks, it like an unevenness is easy. Like it's easier to get away with an unevenness with traditional art, whereas digital art that's uneven, it registers as weaker. Whereas like traditional art, it's like, hey, you're having fun with inks. Like like that's my impression. But yeah, I think it's probably the first like where it's like maybe that could have been redone. But yeah, I do think doing this on paper, especially like with the kind of shading you're doing and with the tracks being so prominent, yeah, I do think that traditional make this would work better for this. And I'll specifically, you know what, I'm gonna derail this and talk about because when I did my webcomic dream route, I did draw that one on paper. Like I did a version of that on like a few test pages on paper. Because that one had like repeating doors in it and then when I switched to digital, like I ooh, sorry. Don't want to ramble about my own shit for too long. But but yeah, when I switched to digital, it's like I wanted to imitate the Millie pen on paper effect so that I could just kind of like zone out and do like little details like and do like a repeating detail. There's a lot that this has in common with my webcomic dream route. So I do want to touch on that a little bit more maybe at the end. But that is endearing me to this as it is. So so he goes in the cart and he goes up, he goes down. Oh, looks like he's going faster. We got to zoom in on the face and zoom out. It's over, he says. Ooh, very cool moment. We cut back to outside and we see some of the onlookers pointing and gawking at the coaster. Let's see. Then Protagoon slides down, goes down. Oh, you're back. That's insane. Ooh. They ask, where's that girl? Is she okay? Well, yeah. Hmm. He looks me surprised. Oh, there's somebody hugging in the crowd. Stands menacingly. Oh, what's the dead club? He says. Everyone's looking. Somewhere there is a shed. It contains the horror of the world. It is never to be opened. And everyone's sitting around. Why? I'm so sorry. Sniff. Why do you always leave me? And like looks like a blonde girl's crying. The dead coaster. We we get a shot. Some more spooky shots of inside the coaster, and they're riding in the coat. Hmm. Feel like yeah. So now we're back to the gang from earlier, right? Okay. So they're in the coaster. We got more spooky snakes. We got even more spooky snakes. It's the sound effect. Oh yeah, what was her name? Rain cloud, raindrop. My head. And the the snakes are going around. What is this? It's the blue one that I nicknamed Rainbow Dash for the time being until we get his name revealed. All right, so then looks like he says, "Get away," says Rainbow Dash. Oh man, looks like a hand with like snakes for fingers. That looks pretty cool. That didn't work. Oh no, saying swipe or no swiping didn't work. Shit, let me off. And oh man, you want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride? No, don't. I was wrong. Roller coasters are scary, but I don't deserve this. And they're going down the tracks. Is this what hell looks like? Ooh, this is a good switch to. Yeah, this is a good color switch. Like all nice and dark, character crying. The 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 murky purple. Yeah, this is really good with the texturing here. Like even though it's just like a blacked out like just one color, it's like I could tell like you went over it by hand to fill in this color, and it's a nice little detail. And then everything goes bright red. Nice, nice. And then cut back to the blue. Ah, to be continued immediately in chapter 7. Oh man, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. All right, so it looks like we're back outside, and then we have the camp counselor say, "Time to find members for this club." I'm guessing he means the dead club, specifically members that won't flake on us. Hmm. Oh man, maybe he doesn't mean the dead club. Maybe he means the don't flake on everyone death, the don't flake on everyone club. Stops. See, like yeah, stops is a very like that's a normal sound effect. Stops, stares, silence. Like I'm thinking of all the manga sound. Like I don't know. I think people get too hung up. Sorry if I keep talking about it, then it'll sound like I'm caught up on it. But like, all right. Okay. So he's looking around. We get some snoozing sound effects. Easy. Me. Right. So he's looking around. What's in here? Huh? To be continued immediately. It's back. Who the hell is this? So some guy pops up from he was snoozing in one of the coaster boxes, and camp counselor's like, "What?" He looks at him, groan. Oh, then he just sticks his tongue out. Uh-oh, we got a bad boy. And he's smiling. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? What the hell? Says the camp counselor. Did he just stick his tongue out at me? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, like, and he's sticking his tongue out. He's being a silly little guy. You have two working eyes. What do you want? Can't you see people are trying to sleep, dude? Oh, okay, that's the silly guy sticking his tongue out. Okay, okay. If you're looking for a place to sleep as well, this house is already taken home, intruder. Although there can be room for three, I found that these carts are a lot spacious than they seem. You sleep here? Says the camp counselor. Sleepy guy says, quiet. Oh, man. You know what? Maybe he deserves the boba voice because, yeah, I just want to sleep. Before you wake up my roommate. Shuffle, shuffle. Yes! 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 He is a sleepy bear, yes! Oh, this is satisfying. Yes, that's awesome. All right, he looks. Camp counselor looks and says, "I understand. This man is clearly sick. I'm just gonna respectfully leave. I'm not crazy," says the sleepy boy. I don't know, man. You're sleeping in a cart with a stuffed animal. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking to him. Yeah, I know. This guy broke into our room and woke us both up. No, don't be sad. Oh wait. Oh, he's still talking with. Oh, he's still talking to the bear. No, don't be sad. I'm not. Wait, is that the bear talking? Oh no. You gotta up the softness. No, don't be sad. I'm not angry at you. I'm just a tad irritated. And is that so bad? And we got some Boba and Boba arguments right here. So our main character, Camp Counselor's looking at, and he says that nanosecond girl was right. There is a lot of weirdos here, evidently. Seriously, this looks borderline concerning. Hey, what was all that about just now? And he looks. Huh? Just earlier, when I woke you up, you started screaming. Sleepy guy looks. Yes. Oh, that. No, that. It was nothing. Often I just spout out random things in my sleep. It's been like this ever since I was a small child. Pretty sure that's normal, though. Also, you really shouldn't walk up on people like that. It could seem rude and unusual. It's already one thing you left the house dressed like that. Please do not embarrass yourself further with a lack of social intelligence. He's got his little teddy bear. I mean, okay. Hey, come on, man. We get it. Okay, but he continues. I mean, seriously, what were you thinking? It makes it seem like you are heading to some nerdy anime convention or something. Oh, you could ask the koala if you'd like. He thinks the same as well. Ooh. Ooh, we got another little baby bear. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Did I say something wrong? Oh, sorry, I guess. Camp counselor looks at him. Huh? Did I say something wrong? Camp counselor looks at him. Zoom out. Hey. And camp counselor says, you seem to be a hopeless lowlife with nothing further to lose or gain from life. Would you like to join the Dead Club? Oh? Oh? Hmm. Zooming on his eyes. Are you are you crying? Oh no, Boba's crying. Did I wipes tear? Was I too brash with my approach? No, that's not it. I only reciprocated the same energy he gave me. No foul in that. Oh, ooh, very calculating with his interactions. I would ask if this is going in a yaoi direction, but I saw that that was not one of the tags, so I will respectfully abstain from any speculations. All right. Then again, this isn't a normal human being I'm speaking to at the moment. Sorry, it's just that. And you see Boba's wiping his tears. I don't think I have never once been invited to anything in my life, so I thank you. I wonder why, says the camp counselor's thinking. Not even my second birthday. In fact, I even recall being kicked out. Yes, I remember being quite sad that day. No, don't laugh at that. That's not funny. But to be totally honest, I probably feel more bad for them. Anyway, I'm down, but I'm not allowed to leave the house without permission. Hold tight just a second. Oh, and he's gonna ask the bear for permission. What's that? Oh, this guy is cool. I like him. He's like projecting some tulpa feelings onto his bear. That's very. Oh, I like that. He's sleepy boy. Nobody likes him. He's into tulpa shit. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool. All right, but camp counselor's looking a little annoyed at that. Oh, and he's talking to the bear. He's listening, listening. Good news. He says yes. Aw, that's so cute. Aw, what a good cinnamon roll. Camp counselor's looking. Is that so? To be continued immediately. Right, they're looking. Right. Okay, and the camp counselor's gonna say, right. So I should probably explain what it is. The Dead Club is basically a group of people like me and you who aren't scared of roller coasters and believe we can escape this place we're trapped in. Hmm. They're looking at each other, holding the bear. Before we continue any further with this, I, I fear something I should tell you. See, I'm not really sure who's talking here. I'm not sure. Like that, there's been a few times so far where I do think they could be more clear with their speech bubbles and lettering. Um, I would say I do think that but what they are doing great at is like the text is really big and it's easy to read and they give enough space for it. And so even though it's like every once in a while there'll be like a hiccup like this, it doesn't, like, in the grand scheme of things, I do think that this is like the lettering is much better than a lot of other web comics I've seen. Especially since, they're not trying to cram a million words into this. So let's continue. There's something I should tell you. Oh yeah? Okay, so that was Boba talking. I fear there's something I should tell you. Oh yeah? Oh, oh no, we gotta refresh it. See what we got. Oh yeah? What's that? Says the camp counselor. I suspect there is zero hope of probability of any of us getting out of this place now. Please continue. Man, like I I knew, like, I'm just so happy that I saved the Boba voice for him. It's totally him. There's zero hope of probability of any of us getting out of this place. Oh man, what a character. All right, camp counselor's looking a little peeved at that, and Boba looks back at him. He'll look back, and then says, "What makes you say that?" Well, when I say that, it's for a multitude of reasons. Just know that these suspicions didn't come from out of nowhere, but I could be wrong. Who really knows here? I'm sorry. Oh, is he hiding something? Ooh. Do you think we could go for a little walk? I'm a little bit cramped for being in here for too long. Hmm. And then, ooh, we get a shot of it looks like these were the markings on his bear, but then it also looks like him. Interesting. Ooh, what's that foreshadowing to? And he's looking a bit, camp counselor's looking a little annoyed at that. We get a big shot of the park. NYC Central Park. They're walking around. Hmm. Maybe I can find another member while I'm walking. Yeah. Think about it. And he sees someone. Oh. Okay, so they're gonna approach her. But how am I supposed to find anyone else with this weirdo in my vicinity? Should I just ditch him? Make a run for it? Oh no, don't be mean. You know, I must applaud you for this. A club made for people who do not fear roller coasters. Um, I think um I feel like this well I'll start yapping while this is loading. I think that this could have done a better job of establishing why the roller coasters are scary. Like, is it a roller coaster like the lottery? Like, okay, I know there's the big demons, but um, I want to see the consequences. Like, I don't know. I guess that could be better established. Like, cause I guess cause like right now I'm not I totally sure why they should be afraid, or is it just like, oh, we're trapped in this spooky theme park and so the roller coasters are extra scary. Like I feel like trapped in a theme park, I feel like that's another thing that could be better established at this point. Um where it's like we're like, okay, this is where like if you just say like, okay, we're stuck in the spooky theme park, but then like the scariest part of all is the roller coaster. Um, I do think that there could be like the theme park setting could be better utilized so far, but But I think I get the vibe that you're going for. So let's continue. A club made for people who do not fear roller coasters and are trying to find a way out of this hell is optimistic. See, I don't I'm not sure why it's hell. I guess is other than like you just can't leave. Cuz like I want there to be I want that to be more clearly established. But hey, maybe we'll get it. And I will always take a comic that leaves me a little bit confused rather than like, okay, well, the spooky roller coaster was built 50 years ago and then witch cursed it. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that, especially in like the first Tankobon. Like, so they are doing great, which is why I'm kind of hesitating on bringing this up as a critique, but I do think that like, okay, we're on chapter 9 now. I think that there could be a little more sprinklings of why this is scary other than just drawing the characters looking totally freaked out and to talk more about the world. But maybe we're about to get that now that we got a sleepy boy and his sleepy teddy bear. And so camp counselor says, I didn't make it actually, but yeah, I agree. So then they're walking some more. Do you hear that? Sometimes you can hear the screams of all the poor dead souls, despite the carts being empty. Okay, there we go. That was what I wanted. Okay. Whoosh. It's going. Such a beautiful day as well, isn't it? He's looking. We got off on the wrong foot. What's your name? What's his name? My name is Bellamy. Bellamy Boba. That's my fan dub. I'm gonna call him Bellamy Boba. Bellamy. Yeah, sorry, Bellamy. Sorry, Bellamy. All right, Bellamy Boba. Great. I have never seen that name before. I'm so sorry. Jice? J-Ice? I'm so sorry. I'm I'm Jice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The president of the Dead Club and the one who's going to get us all out of here. You already know my deal. So, what's yours? Hey, Jice. It's very nice to meet you. Can you tell me why you're so sure we can't escape? Ooh, they're walking. The hell? That's someone from off screen. Is this guy's problem? Well, like I said before, I could be wrong, of course, but. Dot, dot, dot. I do think that I think that there could be better variety in uh in the like especially while they're walking around. I think that there have been too many shots that feel like they're repeating. I know like when they were talking and it was like and Bellamy Boba says something and we cut back to the guy. Like I feel like that worked, but now that they're walking around, I feel like now would be a time to get more experimental. I think that when you repeat um panel composition too much, it can it can have a good effect like if you want to build to something. I'm not really getting the sense of this going anywhere. I do think like with the roller coaster scenes, those were really good and really dynamic. But I think that there could be a little more of that energy while they're walking and talking. But this is good. Yeah, but let's keep going. So let's see. Bellamy Boba says, "It's all really been my belief. This compassionless world." Like, oh wait, I skipped one. What is this guy's problem? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He was thinking that. Okay, so Jice was thinking, the hell is this guy's problem? Okay. Thought it was someone off screen yelling that. Okay, my bad. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's one too many times now where I've been a little bamboozled by the dialogue placement. So even though the typesetting and the lettering is good, I think I should probably study up on um like how comics like use speech bubbles and dialogue balloons and things like that. But you're off to a good start. You're off to a good start. So let's see. So Bellamy Boba says, well, like I said before, Could be wrong, of course, but it's all really my belief in this compassionless world. He smiles. This is a cool character design. He kind of has like L from Death Note kind of vibes. It's L, but what if he was sleepier? Let's see. So then we cut to a peanut gallery. Ooh, they don't look very happy. Hmm. Right, the camp counselor, Jice, looks around. He's looking at Bellamy. Ooh, Bellamy still got his teddy bear. Jice says, "Hey, kid." Oh, and then the kid's like, "What? Me?" Jice says, "Would you like to join the Dead Club?" Hmm. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, they're all angry. You're asking us to die here, pal. Jice says, "You?" As he's, looks like he's like flipping over or someone. They run away. Oh, okay, this looks like a Death Note character. Come on, come on. This looks like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell was his name? Whatever. You I swear to God, there was a guy in Death Note with this fit. All right, then he runs away. Well, that's cool. No, that I think it's cool to be inspired like that. It's nice. It's nice. So so uh so Jai says, "Worth a try, I guess. Let's keep walking." Right, then they're walking. Oh, got some onlookers who aren't really pleased about that. This man is certainly odd. And I think that's Jice thinking about Bellamy Boba. He doesn't believe in the club, yet he shows zero hesitation to join. Joyce, where were we? See, like right here, like based on the what he's saying, I would assume he's thinking. So you need like a speech bubble or like a thought bubble here, and then the same. Then the next panel we start with Boba saying, "Jice, where are we going?" That's right. So I would like to distinguish that these are different. Like you would need like a thinky balloon here, and then a dialogue balloon with like a little tail here. So let's see. So Bellamy Boba says, "Joyce, where were we? That's right. You wish to hear an explanation of myself, correct? Well, all right." And then Joyce says, "Well, that would be a start. You got me actually curious now." Hmm. They're looking around. Well, since you insist. Oh, he stops. Hmm. Look to your left. Oh. He looks to the left, and we see a lot of roller coaster over there. Ooh. Right, gotta refresh it. Gotta refresh it. No, actually, okay. So Jice says, "Yeah, a coaster. So what?" No, actually, look. They're looking. Hmm. Come on, don't tell me you haven't noticed yet. They look back at the coaster. They're still looking. Sure, we all have the big question: why are we here? How did we even end up here? But I think we have much bigger things to worry about right now. What is he getting at? He's looking around. Hmm. And we cut to a very colorful theme park. Ooh, what's happening here? This is a good way to establish this is some like just this immediate like color palette switch. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely taking advantage of a lot of what you can do in webtoons, which is nice. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know who's talking here, but we open with some more dialogue. So typically, amusement parks are bright and colorful as well as have a wide range and variety of fun activities and games and are often surrounded by forests and other greenland environment. But with this one, notice how odd it is. For one, a theme park with only roller coasters. It's extremely unusual. Furthermore, they're all dullard, diluted with color, eerily washed out almost. Ooh. And then we cut back to the theme park. It's all dull. And why? Is it placed grand smack in the middle of the city? Hmm. It's compact and tight, too. To call it an attraction is an understatement. Ooh. It's practically begging for attention and to be noticed. Okay, we got the gate to Central Park. Central Park Gate. Just in case you're not sure. There's no way out. It's almost. Oh, okay. Maybe this gate was supernatural. Is this is the one for the theme park. So I wouldn't have never seen it in real life. Sorry, I'm getting caught up on that. Sorry. All right, so let's see. We continue. There's no way out. It's almost intentionally spaced out enough to not be claustrophobic, but also just enough to act as a maze. Ooh. Okay, so says Jace. Maybe it's just and I assume this is Bellum Boba continuing. Maybe it's just cheap and poor quality. They were probably on a budget when they made this place. That's very possible. Opens gate, says. And then look, and then he goes in. He says, come see. And Jace says, not sure. So he's gonna go look. So they approach one of the cars for the roller coaster. What is it? I feel like you're blowing this way out of proportion. I don't know. I think this is. It'd be hard to blow something out of proportion when you're stuck in a spooky theme park. So looking. I don't think I'm blowing it enough. Oh boy. All right, no comment, no comment. But but to be honest, it's all up to anyone's interpretation. Like many, not all things in life, right? And he looks. This is a very flawed design choice for a cart. It's suspicious. Oh wait. Okay, so that's Bellum still talking. It's suspiciously large to fit multiple people. No supports, no straps to hold you in. The wheels from underneath aren't even visible from the sides. He looks at his bear. Ooh. Then he picks up his bear. I have that sense that someone is actively trying to kill us. Ooh. Who could that be? And we go back inside a roller coaster and we see someone smoking. Looks like so some of the passengers on the coaster are looking pretty rough right here, but it's all kind of dark, so I'm not really sure what's happening. All right, so Bellum's picking up his bear, and Jice is looking at the cart. And that there's other people or higher ups pulling strings behind the scenes. Oh, get more shots of the roller coaster, then get some guys in suits sitting menacingly, their red eyes. Opens gate. So he opens the gate. Damn, he's right, says Jice. I just didn't want to believe it, but it all checks out. I mean, what else could be happening here? This world truly is evil and has no compassion. He's looking. What is it? This is not a theme park. I have a feeling it's only masquerading as one. I think the truth of this park, and what it truly is far more horrific. Oh. And I kind of want to figure it out. He gets a little smile. Ooh. They're looking at each other. It just really bothers me. Okay, like, I respectfully, I get it. Like, if you're trapped in there, you want to figure it out, right? Okay, so he says, it just really bothers me not knowing anything, like what's going on and stuff. Whether we all live or die, I don't care. I just need to know what horrific truth justifies all this. I want to win this dark game. Oh, that's a cool line. We get a cool shot of Bellamy Boba looking very cool. Oh, then another shot of the coaster. See, like they've used shots like this like one too many times. It's kind of what I was getting at earlier, but let's see. And then I think this is Jice talking. He says, "You sure are perceptive, Bellamy. I'll give you that." Okay, I think he's thinking here because he says his deductive reasoning is nothing to be scoffed at, just for my brief time knowing him. He's, huh? Then, hey, someone's news talking to him. I'd like to join the Dad Club. Oh, who's this? To be continued immediately. All right. So let's see. We got a little green boy. And you are. Hmm. Well, speak now. Oh, not sure. You heard me. Tish. He's, but he's looking pretty scared, though. It looks like Jice didn't immediately accept him. Grown. Okay, I heard. Oh, okay. Oh, Jice, you big softy. You're gonna take him in. You're gonna take him in. You're in, says Jice. Follow along. Ooh, he's still looking a little freaked out. Just like that, you didn't even ask for my name. Oh, I'm sorry. Did we forget your welcome party? Ah. Or to me, it seems like you're too timid to decide. Oh man, I like that he's kind of an asshole. I like that. Like where um I don't know if his character's been like the most consistent or if that was like meant to be more of a flashback. But it is cool that he has a bit of a bite to him. I like that. Maybe it's not quite for you. Oh, because the Dead Club is like for people who aren't afraid of the roller coaster. So yeah, you gotta do a little bit of the hazing respectfully. All right, all right. So Green Boy says, "No, wait, you, you can actually get us out of here, right?" And he looks down. Oh, all determined. I'll join if that's what it takes. You sure? He says. Yes. You really sure? Yeah. You really, really extra super duper really sure? Oh man. Oh, laying it on thick. I will do anything to get out of here. We all have so many questions. Like, how do we even get here? Mama told you to be a big boy today, huh? You can come along, but you have to pinky promise you won't wet your pants, okay? Is this the second pants wetting joke we have? And okay. All right. I mean, third. I mean, look, you haven't hit 3 strikes just yet, okay? Because if we have to stop in any way to go get your spare big boy, okay, come. All right, I think you're missing a tag in that description. If we get one more wedding scene, you're gonna have to add another tag to this. You're gonna have to get your spare big boy. Okay, let me start over that. Let me start over that. To anybody who legitimately wants to hear me, uh, who wants the unique ASMR of me yelling at you and teasing you as you're about to wet your pants from fear. Mama told you to be a big boy today, huh? You could come along, but you have to pinky promise you won't wet your pants, okay? As if we have to stop in any way to get your spare big boy pants, I'm gonna be real pissed. Got it? Pathetic whimper. Don't worry, we're all confused and have the same questions. We were just about to head back to the room we talked to talk escape plan. Also, one more thing. None of that crying shit from here on out. It's annoying. Man, just going full asshole at this guy. What the hell did he do to you? Let's bounce. Door opens. Oh, let me see. Oh, the little Twinkie guy's back. Yo, what's up? I'm back. All right, you got the 2 new guys. Look, I got new members. Oh, Twinkie guy's happy. Well, get to know each other. Walks. See, like that's like a thing where I don't think like repeating face here is wrong. Like to repeat this pose for this face. I know that's like something like this would I see more often in webtoons. Again, like really like this coloring here with the background. This like this nice like little splotchy. Yeah, because it's just like kind of back and forth. Like we're just gonna dispel the information. Okay. And so he says, "Well, get to know each other." He sits down. We get the extra cue in case we weren't sure he was sitting down. Okay, you did not need You did not need to write out that he sits or he walks. Like I think even if it's not, even if you like, I don't know, like, now it's starting to feel like, okay, you're just not like, you gotta believe in yourself a little more, because like, I could tell he was walking here, I could tell he's sitting here, and I do think that if you feel like, "Oh, I didn't draw this well enough, and I need," it's like, "Okay, I'm gonna just to cover myself, I'm gonna add this." I do think that in those cases, I would implore you to try to think of like, "Okay, what extra panels can I add, or how can I redraw this to convey it?" Because you like right here, you didn't need this. I got it. I got it. But look, it message received. He's sitting down. Oh, and he's sit. Maybe we got to have this because it's like he's sitting down, but he's not spinning the chair around. All right, so he's sitting down. Oh, we got a nice big book collection, and he's thinking. I think he's thinking. Thinks. I don't think I should discuss the escape plan just yet. I don't know if I can even trust these three. Three. Well, I guess the twink guy from earlier. But say three, and then I see two. Okay. Like, are they even about it? I don't want to be wasting my time. Well, more so these two. Sigh. Hey, I'm Monty. Oh, wow, Monty. That's the little green anxious blob. I guess I look forward to working with you guys. Nervous chuckle. Come on, don't be awkward. I have to make a good first impression. They already don't take me seriously. I got this. Okay, I think he's thinking this. I think this is internal dialogue. Yeah. Okay, you gotta add a little like thought balloon and with the little circles and so he says, "So, what do you identify as?" And shit, he realizes, oh no, did he realize that he asked that to the least woke person in the room, and now he's gonna get an earful about pronouns? What human being says that? Nobody asked for someone's name like that. Now he's gonna think I'm who, me? Says Bellamy Boba as he's scratching his face. Yeah. It's Bellamy. Well, we'll get along. As long as you pledge to cooperate and not get in my way. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. But what exactly does that mean? Means, if need be, you're my first candidate for sacrificial lamb. That's all. Surprisingly mean from Bellamy. I thought he was like going to be the sleepy cinnamon roll. Uh-oh. Ah, get away from me. Ah. Okay. And then, somebody help. And he's running away. Help me. The door, it's locked. Uh-oh. That's not good. Gets up. Hmm? I think that's the twink from earlier. Let's see. Okay, and then, what the hell was this? What the hell was the camp counselor's name? Oh, I forgot to mention. I always keep the keys on me. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not a creep or anything. Just keep the door locked so no randoms walk in and so our victims can't try to escape. Honest. Oh, you scoundrel, you. Oh, you. You know, as president, I always gotta be a step ahead and whatnot. Gasp, you devil. And we see anxious boys looking back. Let me out right now. I knew it. You're just trying to get me killed. You're all crazy. Literally, oh my god, you're being such a queen. Just stop. You just promised you wouldn't do this. Relax. It's Monty, right? We're not trying to kill you. That's way too easy, and we need to work together. Yep, this is going to be a flimsy group. Bellamy, chill out on the stuff for now, please. Think, I'm not really sure what's their. See, I think that scene where he was thinking like, "Oh, this guy's smarter than he looks." I think that was like supposed to be a character building moment with these two. But I feel like that it's like there could have been more to lead to this. I also don't really get the sense that like I feel like that's like, oh, he's going to be an asshole and then the other guys pushes back. I feel like you got to be at a little higher social link for, and I don't feel like they're quite there yet, but I see the intent. For now, and then we see Monty looking back, whining. Oh, he's running. Look, I'm not sure who's talking, but it says, look, he didn't mean it, see? He said sorry. For real? Are you living? I'm for real. Oh, man. Did I skip? It was only a joke for real. Are you lying? Okay, I'm illiterate. Sorry. Are you lying? I'm for real, for real. I'm sorry for saying that very weird and unusual joke. Okay, that thing about him being a sacrificial lamb. Oh, okay. You guys should have been more clear about that then. Hee hee, silly geeses. Walks. Sorry about all that, guys. I'm a little scared of roller coasters. And we see the protagonist jumping in. Huh? They're all looking. Yeah. Sits down. Oh, come on, man. Again with the sits down. Come on. Okay, no. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. All right, he's looking bored and sigh. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. I gotta find a way to see if they're really about it. Just so you know. Oh, this was the yeah, this was like the opening page. Just so you know, all three of you could die. So with that being said, who's ready to maybe, just maybe die to be continued? Yeah, that was a satisfying way to have things tie back to the opening scene. Okay, I like that. Yeah, that was good. Although, okay, he's he's sitting with the chair backwards here, and it looks like when he sat down here, this is how he was sitting. The chair was not backwards, and then he leans forward and flops on a table. Okay, and then let's see. Somewhere between. So he did not spin the chair around. He swiveled himself around. Like I gotta know the mechanisms for how this happened, because this was like the most eye catching thing about the opening scene was how freaking cool he was. How cool he was sitting. All three of you could die. All right. Yeah, that's a cool way to. All right. So yeah, I think we're back to where chapter 1 started. Okay. Great. It's settled then. But you didn't get. All right. So I think this is Monty. But you didn't give us a chance to respond. No, because I didn't need to. You all would have walked out by now. You locked the door. Pathetic whimper. Right then. Let's see. Gets up. Come on, guys. Let's get some fresh air. Huh? And we see Bellum is looking like, come on. It says camp counselor, let's go. Oh, what's he scheming? Where are you taking us? And see the three of them are walking. Where is he taking them? Hmm. Cut back. Cut back to the three of them. Okay. All right, then he's walking. Follow along. Says Monty. On and the twink slash girl says, on the roller coaster? Duh. I thought it would be a good idea to test the speeds and intensity of these things first. Or just a quick little ride at the very least. Ah, makes sense. I should have thought of that. Good call, President. Okay, so, so do they know the stakes of the roller coaster? Like, is there a demon in the roller coaster? Um, again, I don't, I really don't want to be like, I need lore. Oh, please spoon feed me the lore. Oh, like, I don't want to be like that. I think I am confused about what they know, I suppose. Let's see. We got a nice sweeping shot of the coaster, looking very nice. Let's see. We're walking. Oh, nice. We get a we get a we get a we get a little note saying they're walking. Okay. Well, like you heard me. You got me live. In 720p was me saying they're walking before I saw that note. Again, please believe in yourself a little more. So Let's see. They're looking around. This is so cool. How long have they been trapped in the in this theme park is another question. Like, what is the daily life like? Um, is there a set goal for how they get out? Um, I feel like some secret agent figuring out a crime or mystery, says Monty. With a team like this, there's no chance we're gonna stay trapped here for long. Again, how long have they been trapped? Hee hee, yeah. All right, so they're walking some more. Jace is pretty scary though, and Bellamy, sorry. Oh, and he looks. Is he even awake? I love it. I love it. Man, just the sleepiest boy. Yeah, I am. Sorry. All right, Jace is looking around. Kicks it. And he's looking. Looks like that's some coaster. Is that the club? I don't know. That's not Monty. That's someone else, right? Okay. What the hell are they doing? Prez. Prez, is everything good? Oh, he's looking. Yeah, we're just going on a ride real quick. When everyone's looking. Gonna go on. Huh? Oh. That's Bellany. He's questioning, then he notices. Alright. Sees. Look, it's that curse bee with them, of course. Oh. Don't they know by doing that they're just going to get people killed? Okay. Okay, is there like that's some interesting commentary from the peanut gallery. That's more of a reason to be afraid of the roller coaster. Don't they know by doing that they're just going to get people killed? It's got to be on purpose. Maybe they're secretly a part of this whole thing. The heck is their problem? He's looking. Monty's looking around. Who the hell is going to join a club like that? Oh, I don't know who's saying this, but I know it's not her. Okay. Who the hell is going to join a club like that? I bet she's trying to get them killed. I would never join regardless. I don't trust any of them. Same. What even is their end goal here? Monty. Monty just ignores the haters and he says, let's go. Oh, followed by Boba. The peanut gallery says, Tch, idiots. All right, now they're all on the in the coaster. All right. And see he's looking out, looking cool. Again with this nice like shading of this right here. Nice nice face right here. Ooh. Let's see. We got the coaster going. Oh, he's looking out. This is a good like stylization to show that the very simple stylization to show that he's going up with the little dots, little in the very stylized fence from far away. So they're all sitting in the roller coaster and whoosh. And then oh the demons appear. We got the demons. We got the demons. Oh, big scary faces as everything turns dark. Oh, this is a good scrolling shot right here. Oh, it just keeps going. Yeah, good way to end the. Yeah, this is to be continued. Yeah, this was a good way to. Yeah, just all of that as one panel. That was good. That was a really good shot. Yeah, that was good. All right, I believe. All right, so we got a few more chapters. I think. Yeah, so let me before the next chapter. Let me very selfishly bring up my webcomic. Yeah, okay. Um so I this is my webcomic from a few years ago and I quit making it because uh nobody read it. um but I yeah, I deliberately like wanted to make it just very sketchy so I could so that way I wouldn't feel like I like cuz it's just faster to do it sketchier and if everything looks sketchy then then I could just kind of like keep trucking along and do that. I wanted to zoom in like to like the scene with the doors, because that this is what I was thinking of with the with all of their roller coaster scenes, where it's just like, okay, we can make it a little sketchier, just so it's like a repeating pattern, um and and um and if it's like the style is made so that it's rougher, whereas like doing this like all uniform, um would, I don't know if it would take more time. I but but being held to that standard would make it a less enjoyable experience for drawing all of these unique twists and turns and like this repeating geometric patterns. So so like this scene specifically is what I was thinking of when when like, seeing all of like when I first paused it, when I was like, oh, this is kind of reminding me of something that I made. Um yeah, and also just like this is um I established I wanted to establish like in the first chapter, like um where the hell does the little taper boy say it? And he just tells him, you want to rely on instinct, and in that, like, you it's like this, it doesn't matter what's happening at the moment, right? um and so and so I feel like so I feel like just knowing that like something that I made is like kind of like lining up with a lot of the philosophies I see in Death Coaster. It is definitely endearing me to it. It's making me just making me really happy to see it. I especially since this artist seems a lot more committed to see through um their vision and tell their story. I mean, all right, enough of my yowie, enough of this malarkey over here. This is what we're here for. But I think that I do think eh, I think that the story, I think I do want to, that okay, again, it's good. It's good that you're not overloading me with what with your lore, that that you are not held to that. So already I'm completely on your side. But now it's like, okay, now start telling me things. I think of how um I want to know, is there anyone in this world who, like, because I'm thinking of like Sword Art Online, how there was a line in the light novels. Sorry, I'm not as familiar with the anime, but there was a line where it's like they said that like of some of the players just like, because when they realized it was a death game, they were like, okay, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill, and I'm not gonna try to progress. I'm um just try to live a normie life and not die. Um and and so I wonder if there's anyone like that here. Like, I guess we don't need to know right now, like, how did they get isekai into this world. Um but is like, what are people doing for survival? Is like, is everyone just eating cotton candy because it's a theme park? Um I gotta know, like, um I'm also curious, why is it specifically set in New York, and not, and I'm not, I think because it's like, this is like an isekai death game, but then also being like, we are in New York City. But I feel like you're not really taking advantage of that, where it's just like, oh, and Central Park has been turned into a big spooky theme park. I feel like with like the shots where we zoom out and we see all of New York, it feels like it could be anywhere. Um, maybe this is like, hey, you think New York's cool, so hey, what the hell? I'll put my death game in New York. That'll be fun. Um, like I do think that that is something like that this is missing, is the New York element, is But yeah. So I think that's all I think that was like yeah, I think that's been my big critique so far. I think that's what I want all I wanted to say about my webcomic. I know you didn't pay me to look to for me to show off my baby, but I, I did think it was a bit relevant. So let's see. So we got Monty. He's going. This isn't real. This is all our heads, right? Oh, zoom. Hey, where's the down button there? How high are we? And Bo was looking. Bell and Boba. And why did the cart stop? Everyone out now. See, feel like this has kind of already happened, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, so we got the peanut gallery looking up. They stopped? What are they doing up there? Hmm. Okay. So they must be like hallucinating because we see the colors are like that like kind of grayish like softer and then but then back to like the neon and black. Oh, so Bellum's like I think that no, wait, that's Monty, my bad. What? Pro Tycoon says, everybody, everyone get out of the cart right now. Oh, he's looking around. Oh, and he gets out. Bellum's still there. Oh, no. Hmm. What are you? Oh, I think that's Bellum talking. What are you doing? Can't we? Can we get down from here now? It's dangerous. Oh, he looks back. Monty's looking scared. And let's see, protagonist says, hey, oi, Montgomery, Montgomery, Danny, play rock paper scissors right now, quickly. Oh, what's he planning? Ooh, what's he planning? Let's see, and then Bellum's standing there. Oh, do it now. All right, so they're looking. So what the Danny? Danny. Still have no idea, if girl or femboy. sorry. Do it now. This is weird. What's the point of this? Just please, as he says. Oh wait, that's Bellum. Just please, as he says, Monty. Hmm. All right, well then they're gonna play some John Canpon. Rock. Tie. Draw. Again. Oh no. Is this part of the death game? Scissors. Draw. Tie. Again. Go again. Oh, and we see one of them gets rock and one of them gets scissors. Hmm. Yeah, see, it looks like we're doing more digital effects. Like it looks like this was just made bigger. Let's see. Here, let me see. He takes the hand and holds it up to his. Snap. What the hell? Bro. Just no reaction. Oh. She having a blue screen of death. Jesus Christ. What? What? Why'd you? What? All right, and then you get a shriek. And Monty's not happening. Jace, what the hell? And then Jace. Oh no! Now he's going after. No! Now he's going after Monty. No! Oh no! Why is he turning on everyone? He pushes the femme girl off the coaster tracks. Oh no! Yeah. Wow, that was a crazy twist. Ah! Oh no! And Bellum's looking. Why? 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 I thought we were going for a quick ride. No. No, we are not. Move. I don't trust any one of you. Oh no. Wait, is this about those stuff those guys and everyone are thinking and saying? To be continued. 30 seconds. And we see the girls hanging onto the track. And Jace is looking over her. I'm giving you all 30 seconds to convince me you aren't demons. Oh no! Oh no, he's having an episode. Oh shit. Oh no. What the hell is wrong with you, Jace? He looks at him. Oh, and then he steps on her fingers. No! Shriek. And then okay, I think that's Jace talking, and he says, "Better hurry. If I break enough of her fingers, I don't think she'll have the grip strength to hang on for much longer. Oh, and I'm dead. Serious, by the way. I don't care if you cry. You'll lose it. Try to test my compassion." Says I'm dead? I'm dead serious. Okay. I'm dead. Okay. I'm dead serious, by the way. I don't care if you cry. You'll lose if you try to test my compassion. Crunch. And he steps on her fingers again. Oh, man. What an asshole. Shriek. But surely, you didn't actually think I'd trust a bunch of strangers with no memory or clue on what's really going on in a hell like this, right? Oh, surely not. And then another crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Please, no. Stop. And, oh, man. And it looks like Bella's just standing there totally stunned, like, oh. Oh, no. Look. And the onlookers are still looking. What's going on? It's about time one of those idiots died. 10 seconds have elapsed. Okay. Jice, what do you want to hear? We want to escape this place just as much as everyone else. And that's Monty talking. While the girl's still dangling on the side of the rails. Well, for starters, what's the deal with all this horrible one? Demons and devils and stuff. They're jerks who gives a fuck what they say. And then a crunch. Another crunch. And Jice says, if everyone's saying the same thing, I should be inclined to believe them, right? Oh. I'm begging you, Jice, please make it stop. Drop. Believe me, I'm sorry. Doing this could increase the club's numbers by 10x fold. I'm begging you, please, convince me not to drop you. Oh no, so he has a plan. Devils. Just as devils. I think that's Monty's way of swearing, because he's a little soy boy. Bellum's still just looking. What's he absorbing? Right, another. Still standing over her. Devils? Oh, okay. There's that word again. They all hate the club, like sheep, all out of fear. In no way is it justifiable. This is evil. Oh, I was looking. Yeah, that character was there earlier. What's going on? There's no room for slip ups. You three could easily be trying to kill us or sabotage us. Let's see. So many innocent lives, so brutally taken, kids and children included. Let this be an example to all those watching. And everyone is watching. To those who doubt this club, I think. All right, sorry to cut the heel turn monologue short, but I don't have. I think another thing that this could work on is I don't have a good sense of how many people are stuck here. Because like it's been cutting back to like the same few people in the peanut gallery. So I have a sense that it's like 20 guys maybe at most, but I feel like it should. I don't know if it should be bigger or if it's like because if he's like looking around, I assume that it's like there's like a lot of people. Looking around for people to join his club, I should say. Whereas like if it was like a smaller group of people, I feel like everyone would just know each other and just be together on the spot. So let's see. So he says, all right, let this be an example to all those watching. To those who doubt this club, no one is more devoted than me when it comes to escaping the slaughterhouse. Oh, shish. Forgive me. Oh, that was his plan. Drop. Looks like card is dropped. Let's go. No, she's gonna D word. No. No, don't do it. No. Everyone's gasped. Everyone's shocked. Well, hopefully there's no dialogue here. Hopefully there's none. Let's open this in new tab just to be sure. Fuck, it's not even. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, so he's back on the coaster. Feel like okay, you've reused this one too many times. You could like redraw him a little. Like okay, especially since like this is like a character death. Feel like that could be staged a little more interestingly. I don't know, like yeah. You redraw that one, but okay, so she's fallen. Oh no, the demons. Oh no. And then grabs. Who grabbed her? I think that's Jice grabbing her. She's crying. Now she's really crying. President, by my right hand, I swear I'd never jeopardize or sabotage any hope and chance of escaping this evil theme park. There is nothing I wish for more than to leave, says the girl that was falling, but was rescued by Jice. I see. It's all part of his plan. Oh, but then we get Bellum holding his teddy bear, and he's like, yes. I have the utmost faith in the club's cause and mission. And complete belief. We can remove our shackles from this prison. Again, how is it a prison? Like, I want to know. I really want to know. Like, it's not... It's like, this is like a big damn moment, but I do feel like this would have a lot more impact if I had a better sense of the stakes. And let's see. You are the one of hope who can lead us through hell. So please, I beg of you, gladly. Allow me to sacrifice my useless, pitiful life to prove your point. Oh, Jace is smiling over that. Ooh. Hope, says one of the peanut gallery. Everyone's looking. He grabs the wrist. Oh. Ooh. Monty looks. He's looking angry. Pearl is crying. Bellum. Yeah, got that look. And then Jace says, okay. Lifts her up. Dang. So it's still not loading. Well, my bad. My bad if I missed any crucial dialogue on this page. Let me close that. So Monty's looking freaked out over that. Ooh. Falls. Pants. Girl is looking freaked out. Pant. Yeah, and then we get Jice and Boba giving that, yeah, we did what's right kind of smile. And we get the green girl from outside. I know I've seen her before. She goes, sigh. Everyone's looking. Another shot of the theme park? Central Park gate. Again with this gate. Yeah. Well, it looks like the hand's bandaged up. Sorry about all that, guys. And we see that he's bandaged. Just checking the wrap to see if it's all good. I'm hurt too, thinks Monty. That bastard went too far. You understand, don't you? Yeah, I do. Hurts like hell, though. Thanks for wrapping it up, Bellamy. Bellamy? I thought it was Jace wrap. Okay. Well, Jace is smiling. Hopefully we played our cards right. We should be seeing a change in no time. I guess I'm not sure how, but yeah, I'm game. I'm game. We'll see how this goes. To be continued. Oh, we see Buttercup's there, looking with her cool skateboard. Aw. Oh hey, Nanosecond. Is that her name? Is her name Nanosecond? What in the My Little Pony name is that? Nice to see you, says Jace, and oh, she just walks right past him. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, hey, are you okay? And she goes right to the girl that was hurt. Yeah. Oh, tish. Jason's smiling at him. I feel like there's been one too many shots of like him just standing like this. I feel like that could be. Feel like that could be. I feel like we've hit our limit of Jace standing there showing off his cool jacket shots. Like I feel like next time this comes up, I would implore you to challenge yourself to draw him slightly different, like to not have just the camera facing him straight on. Let's see. Okay, so that makes five of us. See, so okay, five of us who could put our brains together, find out why we're here, how we got here, and how we can escape and find the one responsible for it all. Um. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. That's fine. That's a good mystery to. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that being the mystery. Okay. All right then. Bellum's looking around. Hmm. Drop. Oh, he drops. What's he dropping? Looks like a big purple square. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. It looks like it loaded. So we see her reaching up, no hand, the dark, all the demons clawing after her. Bellum says, What? Hey, what's in that closet, Monty?" Yes, it's a map and oh, really long rope. Mm. All right, bring the map. Everyone gather around the table. Oh, that's cool. That's some cool like surrealism of like, hey, I just found a map and a rope. That's cool. That's like kind of like video game logic. That's neat. Everyone's gathering around. It's the park. It rolls out the map. Central Park map. City, parking lot, the shed. Yakan Oyasumi. Yakan almost here. Oh. Twin Ouroboros, Dark Crimson, Spines, Fat Glutton. These are all names of the coasters. Phantom Olympia, and then City, a bunch of big squares. To my knowledge, there are about six main roller coasters. According to the others trapped here, oh, and that shed. Bet that has the answer to it all. Oh, big coaster. Phantom Olympia. What's that? Oh. This is cool, getting more of the personality of the roller coasters. I like this. Okay. Double D, the fat gluttonous king, spines, and that's all like written in quotes. As we're getting a tour of all the coasters, that's cool. Dark Crimson, this one's all like red, demonized, and of course the one worse than 1,000 nightmares, the Yakan Oyasumi coaster. Oh, I believe we can conquer our fear of those six coasters. Just maybe the gateway up. I'm gonna guess getting out of here. Um, um, I guess I'm still not sure why they would be afraid, but that's a good enough motivation. Oh, did I skip some? Okay, yeah, I believe if we conquer those fears, those six coasters, that getting out of this place. Okay, so first up, the Phantom Olympia coaster. Let's go. Okay, so now we're establishing kind of the rhythm of how this is gonna go. Okay, I like it. I like it. Do feel like this this should have like this should have happened sooner. This like, hey, we're all together. Like where like, oh shit, where the hell are we? Well, here's a map and here's all the coasters. Although I don't know. Like maybe it wouldn't have been the opening one because I feel like to open with like, oh, spooky coaster. Whoa, this sure is scary. Like that does set the tone and the mood for this, but uh yeah, I do feel like because now it's like, okay, now this plot is like progressing somewhere, and I like that. All right, so get a little purple boy looking. Oh, it's like this coaster like looks like it's like missing some spots. God is punishing us, and the dialogue just gets so edgy in this. Um, I I Well, I feel like I feel like there has to be a little more when a character says God is punishing us. Like I do feel like I'm not totally sold on like, oh, these characters are really being punished at the spooky theme park. I do feel like, oh, it's all like dilapidated and like, oh, like some of it's not like connected. I do feel like, I don't know, like we saw like some blood splatters, or I don't know, like just how do we punish them more? So it's not just them saying like, "Wow, sure is scary." Oh, I'm so scared. Like, so I do feel that. Let's see. He's looking out. He's like, "Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. There's a dead body with a big puddle of blood. Okay, so they're sitting in a coaster with okay, so they are like death coasters. Okay, so that would be a reason to be. I don't know. Did they need to establish this more? Because like I thought from like that it's just like, oh, there's just like demons, and it's like scary that the demons jump out at you. Was my understanding, right? But then he walks by the corpses on the roller coaster. I feel like that's not even like a lore thing where it's just like, just saying like, oh, the last guy that rode this died. We don't know how we got here, and the last guy that rode this coaster died, so we're all scared. Like I do feel like it could be established sooner. All right, so he's looking at that. He's smiling. Oh, there's that spooky Statue of Liberty. Shh. Looks like the cart's coming. Ooh, what? It moved itself. Oh, and who's operating it? Oh, looks like the peanut gallery's looking pretty scared of that one. No way. Hmm. Whoa. And everyone's looking. What the? Ah. Swoosh. Looks like they're going up, 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 up. Oh, it's not going up enough for my internet to load at all. Oof. Okay. So they're up, up, up. Whoosh. They're up on the coaster, and they're on the. And oh, looks like Monty's not happy about this one. Oh, he's looking freaked out. Phantom Olympia. Oh. Ooh, that big scary face going straight up. Ooh. Yeah, very very good sense of movement in this. I'll say that. Yeah. Let's see. Then we're going down. We're going. I wonder if this author like how much they were studying like POV roller coaster videos before making this. Definitely has that vibe. It's like it's like that and like Jujutsu Kaisen, like where like the two art forms studied to make this. It's very very cool, very cool. All right, so he's looking over. Oh, everyone's looking around. Let's see. Oh, got a bunch of scary demons reaching up. Buttercup says, "Hey, let's get off this thing." What do you mean, man? Okay, this is like what third time someone's like, "We got to get out of here" as they're on the tracks. Jay says, "What do you mean? We're still going up." Ooh, they're still going up. Get ready for the drop, guys. Chuckle. No, like seriously. Get ready. Oh, they're all zooming down. Shriek. Uh-oh. Looks like we got some blood over here. Uh-oh. Slick. Ooh, looking bad. Ah. We got someone crying. We got that wasn't good. See, I wonder yeah, I wonder what is the way that you defeat a roller coaster, because it is set on a track, whereas like if I think of like other death games, I'm sorry I keep thinking of Sword Art Online. I will never stop thinking of Sword Art Online. I was just sharing some Kirito and Yu-Gi-Oh art the other day, so it is very much on my mind. But I, I do feel like with the die in the game, you die in real life kind of um like light novel setup. It's like, well, that works because like you kind of know how a game works. You know how to beat a game. To beat a roller coaster, you just kind of sit on the roller coaster and don't chew gum while you're on there. That's how you beat the roller coaster. So it is tricky. Like how do you make someone an active protagonist when the opponent literally is just putting them on rails? Um, so they're going up, and Boba says, "Get down." Oh, we see a body on the tracks. What roll? Hmm. Fun. Yay. See, Jace isn't bothered by that because he's a badass. Oh, look, we're at the top. And they zoom down. Hmm. Then we cut back to the house. Everyone's looking around. Oh, looks like they made it out. Those poor kids. They didn't deserve all that. Yeah, I think I think the other people on there weren't so lucky. All right, break's over. Let's go again. Oh, they're gonna ride again. You can't be a real person. You're making us go again. That's Monty to Jace. Surely they can't even be legal. Jace is not bothered. To be continued. Don't worry. If you survive, you could report me. Oh, yeah, yeah. This was a very interesting read. I yeah, I think where I would want to see the story go is like expand from the theme park. Um, like, cause yeah, it would be like, cause I'm thinking like, okay, like, do they start beating carnival games? Do they start playing with the surrealism more? Do they like? Is there like a video game logic way um to like make the track glitch out? Um, I do think that this is a very vibe based comic. In that like I can see someone who needs a little more substance being driven crazy by this or thinking or like needing a little more meat. Whereas like this is doing a lot of things that I like and that I seek out in media. Um I I do think I think probably like my big critique is I think because like now that we have the main five established, like they are all easy to distinguish, and I like that. I do think I was having more trouble distinguishing characters earlier on in the series, like especially when like they cut back to the peanut gallery. It's like this is very much a comic where like the main character and and everyone else who isn't like important can just go straight to hell. Like they like it really shows. But yeah, you make those sacrifices. Not everyone's gonna get a cool character design. Um but yeah, I would say I think yeah, this is an interesting protagonist that you've made. I do really or I'd like he's an asshole and he takes risks and it's cool. Like and um I'm not really sure what's going on. Like it does feel like he is just doing the rule of cool and just being the biggest badass at all times. Oh, I wonder if like these scars on his face, if that's like supposed to be like roller coaster scars, like it's like tattooing, so it looks like a roller coaster. Interesting. Um, yeah, I can tell. Like this is a lot of heart went into this for sure. I yeah now that I have a feeling of where the stakes are going and feels like there's more of a structure. I am curious where this is going. If this is going to be more of like just booping around like a glitchy video game surrealist world. Wow, this is so effed up, or is it more of like we're like solving a mystery and more straightforward like that. I think it feels so we've established that none of the characters have memories, right? So I feel like that that does make it tricky for character development, but I do feel like everyone has distinct enough personalities that that shouldn't be a problem. Um and hmm I think the other thing is like nobody knows how they got there. And like I we haven't heard much about their life, what their life was like on the outside. Um I guess I want to know why they want to get out other than just like it sucks. Like I want to see like a rando character try to escape. And like a rando character like try to hop the fence and then he gets electrocuted. I want to see character like what do they do for food? Um it, and things like that um and I think that's something that could be better established is how surrealist is this world and versus um just this being spooky and horrific. I also think with the characters not really talking about their past, I think that I don't know if it's a missed opportunity, but I do feel like, when they're going on the coaster and they see all the demons and whoa, sure is scary. I feel like if we could do more of that, like classic monster of the week where it's like, oh, the demon, like, cause I'm thinking of like classic Sailor Moon, how like, the, like whatever monster they were fighting, it was like, it used to be a person and then and then, that person like whatever they're insecure about then they turn into a monster based on their insecurity like that like classic magical girl trope and so I feel like if the demons in this if they were more customizable to whatever is like going on with each person's psyche, I feel like that would have a stronger impact rather than just like whoa big scary clown face where it's like I get why in universe the characters would be freaked out by that, but I don't think the art is at that level where me as a reader where it's just like, well, these guys sure are freaked out by these spooky snakes, so I am too. And like I feel like there needs to be done a little more. And I think that if we focus more on the character writing and we make those scary reactions more personable, I think that something could happen. I think yeah, the best moment so far was protagonist like cracking that girl's her fingers. That was pretty shocking. Um I think now that we have this cast of characters, it's like who's gonna get sacrificed, who's gonna fall in love, and then if we take it away, that kind of thing. Um yeah, I feel like there's a slight yeah, there was there I feel like this was directionless for a little too long, but it's improved. I let's see. Let's go back to the start. Horror action thriller, dark, superhero sad, intense, gritty, and yeah. Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, all of these are valid. All of these are valid. But like I feel like yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've seen these guys again. Like, um, yeah. Let me scroll ahead to yeah. Like I'm not sure what was going on with this exposition here. Like hmm. But it's already there. I don't think that this is hmm. Well, like if you're stuck in a spooky theme park, like oh, okay, so this is Jace, right? Because he's got the little roller coaster tattoos. right? He just switched his hoodie. Oh man, maybe he's been stuck here for an eternity, and this is what this is like alluding to. He keeps losing his friends. So tragic. Maybe your first couple. Yeah, definitely feel like there could be more leaning into the spooky carnival theme. Uh, like it'd be cool if like as like so I'm thinking of this like in video game terms. If there was like spooky clown NPC that would like haunt you, or like where like this clown will show your deepest fear kind of thing. Um, yeah, I am craving more of that world building and wanting to see how that could be like a lot of potential with this setting and theme. But like a lot of this like must be a monster of a coaster. Even if you were to take the other six coaster, like how it's like a lot of the horror in this, it does feel like it's just kind of like people hyping it up and and going for freak out things. I do think studying more low key and psychological, like I know this is tagged psychological, um but yeah, it just feels like there could be done a little more. But hmm, yeah, I do think with the with where it left off, you're in a good spot. You are definitely in a good spot. Yeah, like I said, like you have feel like you have kind of like figured things. You are figuring things out as you're going, and you have yeah left and like the characterization is getting stronger. Um, yeah, great protagonist. Yeah. So I guess yeah, how would I rate this? Yeah, protagonist I would say is a 7 out of 10. He's very cool. He's a very interesting guy, and I like that. I like his energy, even though like I'm a little confused by him. 7 out of 10 for the protagonist. Yeah, I'd say about a 5 for the rest of the gang. They're serviceable. And it is like I think yeah, again, I do like from like just this far away shot I can tell who everyone is and their personalities. I think this one needs the girl needs more of a personality rather than just being the chick, but it's all right. It's all good. Sure, she'll get her character development now that she snapped her fingers. Man, biggest laugh out of Bellum the Bova, and this guy's pretty funny. Buttercup's just acting like a tomboy, so yeah, we'll have. I'm sure you have more. Like I'm confident that you have more in like planned for them because um I do get the sense that like each character's dialogue is unique, so that is an accomplishment, even though it is kind of just kind of basic. It is good that you have met that level. So there's that. Yeah, no one stood out as much as the protagonist so far though. Um, yeah, kind of settings like a 2 for me. I think you could do a lot more with this and make me feel the setting a lot better. I think that needs a lot of work. Um, sorry, I'm just thinking of this rubric off the top of my head. Oh gosh, yeah, vibes. I'm gonna say strong 7 for the vibes. It's cool. It's cool. Like I mean I had a lot of fun reading this. Um Plot, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Uh I'm gonna like I because I feel like the plot started when they got the map and everything else was just the prelude and just you just kind of like hyping up how scary it is. When they got the map, I consider that chapter 1. And so um yeah, plot I would give like I guess a 4. Art, yeah, as for the art, there's some weak spots, and um I think your weak spots too. I do think that yeah, definitely either I feel like either there needs to be like a little more time given to this or the character designs could be simplified. Um but there are a lot of things that I do like about this that you've done well, that I that really stand out. Like I said, like even though like a lot of the dialogue, there was a few little moments of confusion, but the way you're lettering it is very strong, and I think that like the handwritten text, usually not a fan of it, but I think that for this gritty, oh, everything's so freaking dark, I think that definitely works. A lot of good long scrolling panels. You're definitely making the most out of the web comic, or sorry, the webtoon format. And I really like that. Even though it's like, oh, like the character design and stylization feels inspired by Jujutsu Kaisen, does feel like you've read a lot more webcomics than me to be able to execute something like this. Feel like the backgrounds could use, like, I think the backgrounds could use the most work. Character design was weaker at the start of this, but I think that you like figured it out as you went along, and that's like a cool part of webcomics is like um seeing somebody very passionate and motivated by their idea, just giving it their all, and seeing the heart that goes into it. Um, so yeah, I think, see, like, I think for art, gonna have to give it like, it's like 3.5 to 4, the but like you have a lot of potential, and I do really like um your worldview and how you stylize things. So hopefully you keep at it. Thank you so much for commissioning this. Yeah, this was a really fun read. Yeah, I'll make an account here. I'll be the first one to rate you. I'll whatever's the highest one. I'll like, even though I just went through the rubric. Look, we gotta support small creators, right? So I'll go through. I'll give you the highest rating. It's all good. It's all good. Ratings are meaningless anyway. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully, my advice meant something as I went through this. Thanks for letting me yap about my comic, going on that detour. But yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun to read. Thank you again so much to Ghost of Unicorn, and again, you can find this on Comic Fury if at Death Coaster. I'll link it in the description for anyone who wants to read this. Throw a subscribe and like their way, and then if you want me to read your comic, you can find me on Ko-fi. That'll also be on the description. Thank you again so much. Bye bye.